Hello, I'm Martin and I'm very excited today to show you Albion One, my favorite sketching tool. No, wait a sec. Hello, I'm Martin and I'm very excited today to show you Orchestral Essentials, my favorite sketching tool. Now forget about it. Anyhow, you will be surprised by the results. So in today's video, it's Spitfire Audio Albion One against Project Sam Orchestral Essentials One.
Blasphemy, might some of you say, and yes, the two libraries there are quite different if you look at them closer. It's the price. Albion One costs the double. It's the size. Albion One 55 gig against the 7 or 8 gig of Orchestral Essential. It's the age. The 10th anniversary edition is 3 years old. Orchestral Essentials is 10 years old. There is not so much additional content in Orchestral Essentials. The Stephenson Steam Band, the Brunel loops, the microphone positions, the different articulations. You have strings staccato in Orchestral Essentials. In Albion One, you have the spiccato and the spiccato staccato combined. You have the strings sordino. But let's don't talk about all these details. Today it's all about sound. It's only about the sound of them and you will be surprised. And if you like videos like this and would like to support my small channel, then just do me a favor, click and the subscribe means a lot to me. Thank you. So, there is this video series from Christian Henson on YouTube, Orchestral Programming, Day 1, Day 2, Day 3, where he really shows in a quick way how to program with ensemble libraries. And I saw the video again. The piece that I will show you now is not mine. I didn't write it. It's a piece from Christian Henson. He wrote it. And what I did after seeing the video last week, I just copied, track by track what he did. I was listening to and then I played it in. The result wasn't much of a surprise because I saw the video before, but it was anyhow nice, to have it here. Because, for example, on Project Sam, all the tutorials they have, you can download the MIDI files and you open them in Logic and you can learn and work with them. Spitfire, you just have to copy it, but that's not a problem. I mean, let's play it in line by line, and I did it just like he did. I started with the piano track, just to have a guideline, to have something that I can work with. I did it here with the Gentleman. And I would say let's just have a listen to Albion One and then directly afterwards Orchestral Essentials, and then we will go through the different patches and see and hear the different sounds. So I suggest, just like I did, grab yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and then just listen to these wonderful sounds. Let's go with Albion One. Such a wonderful, nice piece of music and such a great sound. So let's listen to it with the Orchestral Essentials. As they say, oldie but goldie. I mean, isn't this great? This was Orchestral Essentials. So what happened last week? I played in the piece Albion One. I absolutely liked it, and as I always tweak around with things, I wanted to do it again, just with different sounds, but I wanted to do it like he did in the second day, then just splitting it out in all the different sections, and the first violin and the second violin and the violas, and then maybe a solo cello, and then no. So this is why Orchestral Essentials came to my mind, because even this is an ensemble library. So you have the woods long and the wood short, and the brass long and the brass short. So they are so similar for this. The only thing that you can't do if you would like to compare libraries, you just can't copy and paste. Whoever makes just copy and paste and then lets you listen to the library has a favorite library that he would like to show, and all the others, they have to sound bad. Why? It's quite easy. I will show you with an example here. I have here a brass ensemble, and you know, there is this piece, like Christian would say, with the chocolate, the noble sound, the chocolatey noble sound. And then there is this bit when you work with the modulation, where the sound breaks. You see, and gets really brassy. And this happens in every single library at a different value. It's not that all the libraries at 72 the sound breaks. So if you copy and paste it, I did it obviously to have a first layout of Orchestral Essentials, the result is a mess, absolutely a mess. So you have to play it in again, have to listen to it, and have to work on the different parameters to take out the best sound that this library has to offer. So yes, it takes some time to do this, but then you get a result which is comparable. And I think these two libraries, they do great, each in their single way. So let's start with Albion One with the strings. Yes, the strings here, they do have one advantage. There is a legato patch. You don't have a legato patch in Orchestral Essentials, and you don't have the consort, the sordino, where they mute the strings near to the bridge. So let's listen to the strings here in Albion One, and obviously they are wonderful. We listen to the strings of Orchestral Essentials from Project Sam, and they are different. You know, I wouldn't say they're worse. They are different, definitely different. It's just, yeah, don't having the legato, they lose a little bit. But they sound great. I can't stress this out often enough. Work with your modulation, work with your expression. It's definitely worth it. We come to a patch where I nearly must say yes, the point goes to Albion One for one simple reason. With the pizzicato, you can hear where it was recorded. I mean, it's Lyndhurst Air Studio 1, this huge ex-church with the high roof, and you just hear it, that there's so much room in it. Have a listen to the pizzicato. Boom. That's fantastic. So we will listen to the pizzicato now from Orchestral Essentials, and yes, I would need nice sound, really nice sound, but it's more like the close mic on Albion One. You don't get the room. Interesting, really interesting is the string staccato. So if I go to the staccato, you don't get staccato in Albion One, you get spiccato, but it's really nice, really. And if you want, you have spiccato mixed with staccato. Really epic. And if we listen to this here in the context, really nice, really nice. And very interesting, the string staccato from Orchestral Essentials, because here you can listen to Project Sam and to all the epicness that they have. Fantastic patch, really. So even here, I can't say the point goes to, because they're both really, really interesting. We go to the woodwind staccato, to the wood short. Yes, it's different here with Albion One for one reason. You get the shorts, which might be an oboe and a clarinet, mainly. And if you compare this one to Project Sam, then yes, they are absolutely, absolutely similar. Sorry. Wood staccato. Okay, but obviously if you take from the Albion One the shorts arranged, then it's a game changer. Because you get the flutes and the piccolo in. So I would say yes, in this case, if you use the arranged, if not, they are pair. But with the arranged, this point might go to Albion One. The Woodwinds again here from the Orchestral Essentials. The melody line is played by the woods long, and yes, here obviously having the legato patches in Albion One, if we are fair, the point goes to Albion One. We will have a listen to it. Get the sound in soft and get it out soft. We go to the wood long in Orchestral Essentials, and unfortunately, sorry, this was only the answering phrase. Fantastic sound, but sounds more like a solo oboe or a cor anglais. And even here, look at the curves, this is what I'm talking about. If you would like to compare the libraries, you have to work with these lines, because then you get the sound in like this. Okay. Really soft, and this curve needs to be adapted to the library. Okay, I think we're nearly through the brass long, and I can't tell you which brass I like more, absolutely. That's Orchestral Essentials. Really nice and can get really brassy. Okay, and against this we do have the brass long from Albion One. So yeah, I think that's it from today. I hope it was interesting. I hope it was a surprise for you as it was for me. I think they're nearly on the same level, but just think about the price difference. So if you would like to do orchestral music, but it's not your main focus, you just need orchestral elements in your music, in my opinion, as your first library in the orchestral side, as a starter library, it's absolutely still worth having a go, even if this library is really old, but the price makes it more interesting. And I hope I could show you how good this library really is. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you like videos like this, do me a favor, please just subscribe. I will go through the whole piece now again. First Albion One, then Orchestral Essentials, and then I leave you. I hope it was interesting. See you in the next video. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye. Oh, you're still here. So, I will tell you two secrets. My first secret, me personally, I absolutely love combining them because they both have strength and they have weaknesses. And if you combine these two libraries, you really get the best of both worlds. And that's fantastic. The second secret, be prepared to have a surprise from Project Sam concerning Orchestral Essentials later on this year. And now we will do the monster mix. We will just listen to both of them together, just to have, yeah, the monster mix, as I said. If you liked it, if you enjoyed it, just subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. See you in the next video then, and bye-bye.